let you do your thing while I'm gonna go.
Justin, you got a little wet there.
Yeah, I didn't know what's going on. What's up? Jordan, Trevin, James.
James. Taylor.
Taylor? Yeah. Jordan, Trevin, James.
Still Sarah.
I really meant to bring my table. And then I was like-
could have.
And then I went home and I'm like, oh, perfect, I can bring my table. And then I proceeded to get in my wife's car. I'm like,
Yeah, I was placing on top with some pussy glass.
the one thing.
Didn't work out. I mean, yeah, I just need to, I was gonna replace the plywood, and I'm gonna tell you why I got it's made out of wood. You built one out of wood. You guys want to teach them a little something, Jack? Or teach Austin?
I don't know if we want them to work.
Just so you didn't break the arm.
Let's not break
I
down.
don't want that.
Definitely not how to do it.
Have you watched anything or pulled no?
I pulled with Justin about, I think, what, 2 years ago now? But nothing serious. I mean, nothing like on actual table for the most part. So,
The main thing is keep your hand, so yeah, you'll keep your hand in your back, keep your shoulder square. And your arm don't go past that position.
Yeah,
So
you
you want to keep this shoulder in so you're not trying to rotate through your arm.
break your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to do this. Same distance or substitute. Wherever you go. Yeah, you don't want to. As soon as you go this way. Or as soon as you go this way, you're pushing.
So you want to keep your hand in front of your head at all times, whichever way it goes.
So, is it keep your head in front of your hand or like behind your hand?
Well, I mean, it's you basically just want to keep looking at your hand the entire time. So it's like you kind of want to go where it is. If you're going this way, move your body with it.
I would say every year you've been arm wrestling is like an inch. You can go out.
I definitely have gone from bad positions that I should have.
Like, did you see Ryan Bellinger's match?
No.
Oh my
I gotta
god.
watch that one.
Oh my
It's
god.
on YouTube right now.
It won though, didn't it?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
crazy.
Wait, like,
Both of them.
really?
The other guy was like this, and Ryan was like this.
Well, you build up that fucking, that bone density, that strength is not just gonna break, you know, over years and years and years. I wouldn't do that. I haven't been in long enough, but
I trust my friend.
listen, Trevin might be able to do that, but I said what, fucking maybe 6, 7, 8 years in, you can start messing around with.
It's kind of just seeing what you can is feeling what you're comfortable with. And what,
Yeah, because I feel real comfy here. I get here a lot, and I'll hold it here.
like some people can't flop press from like anywhere, and I can just give it and flop over here.
Yeah, just whatever.
I want to hear you were going back and forth. What's going on?
Just kind of warming up, getting, I mean, just. James is a ref, you should be able to fucking explain it too. He's certified and everything.
Oh, certified.
Seriously?
Wow. Where you stripes tonight?
He said, boom, some of those shirts.
Oh, you spot shirt? You just act
No.
like you're a ref?
That's what every rep does. You just gotta pretend it's like you didn't make it.
Oh, you want me? That doesn't matter. I know you're less than just don't explode. Not yet.
I think was my wife still pregnant last
Yes.
time? Yeah. I got.
Well, the last time the last question was November.
Yeah.
Second
So.
who? Thanks, left his news. Need David here.
Oh yeah, that's right before she was born. Yeah, I was pretty big. Right before my. Right before
At
my,
this point,
I was like walking around my neighborhood.
Once I'm fully healed,
And I was like
I'm
190. I was like
confident that-
190. I was like
Yeah,
190.
I don't
And I was
think-
like,
In a super
I
match
can get it right
setting,
now.
I don't think there's anyone that could beat my left once it's all together. Yeah. Like by October.
Brian Shaw versus
Nobody
Devin
knows.
Larratt.
Official match?
No,
Oh,
some people just come. We got like 11 people watching right
Oh, we're
now.
live?
Yeah. I don't think they can hear that one. What are we talking about? Yeah.
You just gotta put the phone down, support the live.
So your left arm feeling good though?
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I've got a match.
It's a monetized
I
line.
can't even tell if it's like I can't even.
I think you saw I have a match with Carl Stanley in October. He's a big name. He's not. I don't think he's been super active, but he's ranked on the U.S. rankings and I'm not. But I'm ranked higher than him on the North American rankings. So we're kind of just putting each of our ranks up.
Yeah.
Competing against each other. So if I win that match in a dominant fashion, I'll probably jump up quite a bit and call out like Austin Jaggers. So I think he's like number 5 in North America right now. You're looking a lot later than the last time.
I lost like 30 pounds.
My sister fell in love with these guys. Now I can't leave. Adrian Rojas. I didn't know we had a fan club like that.
I'm gonna share the live.
Oh yeah.
Is it on your Facebook or YouTube?
I mean, money on YouTube. I'm like 50 or 45 cents away from getting my first YouTube page.
That's been good. Real good.
Something that.
Oh yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, he's gonna make it a week. You know, right on my left is like really good. It's really good. It's really strong. I like the strap. I can't grab it.
Yeah.
You need chalk?
I got talk right now. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I have some road chalk in the road. But I've been nursing on from past.
I hit back and biceps and chest and tricep yesterday, so I'm a little sore. And I don't think I'm fully recovered from the last practice that you beat me up.
At Paul's?
No, here.
Need chicken out?
Probably.
I didn't know you were relaying the messages to them.
Oh yeah, no.
I said something, I was like,
Oh, wait, you shared it? Jumped up to 25.
Yeah, sure. I shared it to a couple
Good.
Not on the screen.
Ooh. Ooh.
So you work with him?
Elbow foul!
Yeah.
Elbow foul! Elbow foul!
Run out of.
Ran out of
You never
places
worked
to
with
go.
that?
Well, you
Yeah,
could have.
yeah.
You could have.
That's weird.
You could have shot forward.
Yeah. Regain height.
You could have shot
Like,
forward.
well,
You ripped it right over. Yeah, I mean, running back's good, but if you
Yeah,
got all that
okay.
cover, he's pressing like this.
So you're essentially wanting him, because he's trying to get behind the
Yes.
shoulder. So if you can separate him like this a little bit, then you can kind of just go out and around. So if he's pressing a little bit, you kind of want to get him out here and do a big reverse C motion. Like, almost like go this way now. Like it's hard to go through someone's body unless you just inherently feel like it's monstrously stronger.
Yeah, but you can get height, and then
Yeah.
sit back. Unless you're just unless you're throwing him, you go through him. You do that.
With that strap.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Everybody has
That's
straps.
usually what it gets to.
Pretty
Usually, I mean, if you
Straps online.
Yeah, as soon as I felt how strong your hand felt, I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to put the strap on because I could hardly even hold it. That's how I feel with Trev. It's like I'd rather have the strap on just so I can.
He has a unfolds so. I don't know what he do.
He's like, his fingers right here just felt like they're gone.
Yeah, the attack's not so easy.
it's like, I remember the first time he barely pulled, and it's like, I can't even pull it, like, it's like there's like nothing, like all my strength is like gone.
No, I'm not trying to do anything with the hand. It's, I know eventually you're gonna press it.
I want to run my top.
Yeah, I'm glad there's weight classes.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah, I went from, I was in like
Did you
275.
see that tournament they just did, that Carolina Cast did, that Hunter Knox was in? And Hunter Knox didn't pull any of the lighter classes, he just placed first in the 220 and the 220 in the super heavyweight.
Oh, wait, that was, it's fucking strong, man.
I like these weights, I don't like these things. Oh, people up here.
Felt like the camera right there.
It doesn't take much either for your arm to feel it, like, when you're at full capacity and you're opening up,
Yeah.
you know your tendon and your biceps getting a lot of work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not being the blue wrong.
Let's see here.
I do like the line strong.
Some folks saying what's up.
No word from Chris or.
Chris, he said he just got back from, taking his kids somewhere, I guess back to his house.
My elbows feel a lot better after I got inflamed a little bit last week. It's feeling a lot better. Like it's still sore, but I feel a lot more connected than I was. But a few pops that happened last week. Oh, nice. So
Next week.
the Sierra Myers found me to do well good because mine got stolen. And it was a Viking 3350. Yeah, so they're buying me a brand new one. When I got it, I didn't pay a dime for it. I got it from Vogel, gave it to me. And no, because you got it from Vogel 3 and 4. Yeah. But no, they so an hour worker stole it, and then they're like, well, we got this big job, so we're gonna put it on there.
Yeah.
And they're buying it from Hall, and the Hall is like supposed to normally get them cheap, but even the Hall is
Me
paying
and
for it.
his brother would, whenever we did Armwrestling over the shop, me and his brother would just take him out, go back to back to back. He'd beat us, next 10 rounds. It would take about 15 each before we, and he wasn't even hitting, he was down. Letting us get there.
Alright, so just
They say you don't want the buck on your side, but
it depends on which hand for me.
yeah.
Wow, that's not what it is. So I think right-handed, I typically prefer the buckle. Left-handed, I don't.
I don't know, I just feel like I might have any, I feel like I don't have any power on my wrist, but
Like right-handed with the buckle, it makes me feel like I can get a little bit more bite with my pronation than I can without it. Because as they're tightening, I can get that little extra like counter the pulling down. So if they're pulling down, like I can cheat my hand a little bit this way. So it's
Statistically, it doesn't make a difference in matches according to how
it does. It does.
But practically, I just don't see it and say that.
It absolutely does.
Yeah.
But like I said, right-handed, I prefer the buckle. And so I was just saying pull this way, like you were doing good. I was just reminding you the direction to pull. And if you pay close attention when he's doing it, you can feel his pressure change a little bit. So if you're feeling his pressure change, you can kind of, if you're quick enough, counter it and keep him from going into his press. So it's just you gotta be on top of it and kind of tuned in to what pressure he's putting in. because you'll feel him start putting a little bit more pressure right here whenever he's trying to get into here.
I feel it.
You're right, so you'll feel that a little bit
I
more.
can't do it with my.
So I personally, whenever I feel him doing it, I like putting pressure like this right there. So like whenever, so I put pressure through here. I like countering and pushing in. So you're kind of wanting to go head on with the forces pushing. For me, that's how I like that.
Yeah.
Almost like jumping in there.
Yeah. Keeping him from being able to
I'm not gonna be able to do much more. I can press all day with my right and left, but it's just not, it's not as strong.
That's about all I had. If you had about one more surgery, it's going all the way through the table. Right up.
Very, very weak.
You wanna work on some technique?
Either man, whichever hand.
He's been in this thing
Sit down for a second.
man.
Hold on, I'll let you sit down over here. You
No, you're good. I got what?
That man asthma's kicking in. I got that. Phew.
You're good. I trust me. I had actually here recently.
I can feel that right there.
I noticed I was like my endurance and my performance and like my just
Done
my
a lot
endurance.
of good.
So
Have you ever
But
used
you have a
oxygen?
lot of good
Have you
upper
ever used
pressure.
oxygen?
no, I haven't.
Hey,
You guys,
I might. I can't remember if that was in there or not.
I want you to focus
He's got oxygen.
like it's like a mask with hot like a bottle.
Oh yeah.
as you are going, because you're going this way a lot, and it's real good. Focus on
Yeah.
So, like,
So
when
blow
you're
out,
doing your
breathe
fingers
in,
kind of
just
slip
straight
off.
oxygen.
So trying to keep those out of fight, because like as I'm going this way, blow out, and like I'm still it's like controlling your hand. So if I'm pronating this way and my fingers slip off, I'm rotating into your
It's not a
hand,
big.
and it allows it takes
So
a
what
while
happens
to
is
it's
it,
a little-
it feels your.
I've heard about it. I've seen reviews, but what does it actually do though?
It just gets, so when you breathe in oxygen, you're not getting as much oxygen. This is pure oxygen, so it
Is this choke?
runs up with oxygen.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. You need to, it's essentially it's for grip. Yeah, you don't need a lot. They
If
work
you ever
good.
want to get like, just go ahead and go right
They'll
back.
hardly see it.
If you see a lot of those, my football players on the line, they'll put the oxygen to them, and that's what they're doing, but. So what was that?
It was designed for grip training. It's like basically it takes the moisture out of your hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I can feel that right there. I can feel that.
It's not salt. It's like it just sticks to.
It's almost like it's like see-through, and then it like dissolves. And it's so soft, it feels like
It's a whole
liquid.
lot different, it's a whole lot different,
And a lot of pulling goes to the strap.
yeah. I think.
See, I think that's for me. Instead of trying to have a good bite, I try to always go hard.
Right.
And so my bite right here, my fingers just.
So go ahead and get a grip. Yeah. So if you're wanting the top roll, you see how I go bite right here. So I'm not feeling too much pressure here. So you're wanting to move the entire, go through the entire.
Oh, yeah, this is already, it's like.
Shoot, I did one round with Trevor, all right. I'm not used to this.
Slow.
I'm trying to get this
So cussing
top
is
roll.
essentially the opposite for me. So if you're pronating, you use your nose against my toe. That's what I did. I'm going against
So
your
when I was
nose.
coming out there 1 week, I skipped the next week.
Right, so if you want to stop me from being able to go through my pronation, I'm not a traditional top roller, so most fighters just want to pronate through the hand, but I'm more of a low hand. So you'll do more pressure through that pinky,
I'm feeling.
and once the pinky goes,
Pushing that bone.
all the other fingers go.
You're almost like
So that's what makes a lot of people complicated. Like I don't, the most top rollers, I'm going in
I
tight,
drop in it like this,
and they just want to
go
go
with my
out
hand outside. You know?
Me, I don't. I kind of want to get here and here.
That's what almost like.
Sometimes it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, so push pressure here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But I
low.
do like feeling that.
Low hand is where you're not You're not worried about having height,
For you,
but you're more so
if you can figure out that low hand.
putting your
Oh, yeah.
pronating for here versus pronating
Back
for here.
pressure, like,
Traditional top roll pronates for here, I pronate for here.
Yeah.
and attack fingers,
Yeah.
the same way Trevor kind of rules.
There's nowhere.
There ain't nobody in here. Like, there ain't no, I can't do it. That's what everybody says.
I felt really good nicely, for sure. I think it's just for the hand.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that.
Or about that weight or anything,
Anything different age-wise?
pull up a little bit. I just want to compare because my right is weight-wise stronger than my left. My left is way more technical than my right. My left is, most people say, is my better arm. Other way. Your strength is both the same. Make sure you watch your hand when you're doing it. If you're doing,
Yeah.
See that little lever right there in front of you? Right in front of you? Yeah, push it over. Like, you're gonna put some pressure on it.
So you can point.
Oh, yeah, that might be
your
good.
strength is about the same. I feel like when you're doing this, so you see how you're gripping low on my hands? That makes me feel comfortable. Because like that's where I apply my pressure.
Yeah.
So like I said earlier, get your thumb,
Alright.
but you gotta make sure you still see the thumb knuckle. So just get the thumb knuckle and then try and pronate through my hand.
Arm wrestling?
We're focusing on height.
He won't do it.
Yep, and then keep adjusting your hand and climbing. There you go. He's getting out of
Don't
the
forget to
line.
like, share, comment, subscribe, you know?
New people,
No.
I don't recommend that when they're recording. Like, nah, that's a lot of
I
pressure.
don't
What are we pressing?
Yeah.
I keep beating no problem, but it's just.
Me, but most people, like just, if they press, I can kind of just, I can go through their entire body.
Yeah.
Because right here
Yeah.
is my comfortable spot. Like slightly open right here, that's where I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
And he probably could, cut down a full, like.
He's just saying hi. Let's go.
He's got long arms. I mean, it feels almost soft, liquid too. But
Looks like we got 60 viewers.
Really?
Share.
You ready?
I was hoping your buddy was going to.
There you go.
Because that was one of the big reasons I came. I was like,
No, we're
these
good.
guys
It's
gonna lift
that practice.
I-
Like, a lot of people will do this and
I
they'll
asked
kind of just get outside of it
him
and follow it all the way over either way.
You got the address? It's my Facebook message. You know where to go? 6:30.
You tell him, when he comes, he better have some money. He better put some money behind all that, it's disrespect.
There you go.
thing is I'll tell you this though, okay, I know weightlifting don't all go over, but usually people that bench 500 pounds,
Solid bench.
Burn stone.
their
I love
arm is
those.
just solid, because they're holding,
They're gonna be
like, even if
feeling
they
it
do
right
grab.
Well, he does
He
he
does
does a straight bench and a free weight.
But I
Like
It's the
dumbbell.
wrist that they don't have.
He can do a dumbbell, like a real heavy dumbbell bench too.
There was this real big bouncer at Dirty Boots downtown Augusta. He just has a fucking crazy bitch, like 565. And I was like, find the biggest guy in your arm right now, bro. And we went down and he was like, I heard you put armor. So I was like, yes, I do. And he had every bit of the strength of being, he just didn't have the hand. If he would have had the hand, he would have
Because
probably
everybody that, I know people that say they have like 500 pounds, oh, I have 500 pound bench, but they really don't.
Yeah.
So I followed that dude on.
No,
Everybody I
he
know,
knows.
I believe it. I
As
believe
far
it.
as
But
I'm
I'm
aware.
saying is,
Yeah.
I've arm wrestled guys that have 500 pound bench, and I'm like, dude, these are strong, and it's taking off. Like you can just feel it, because you don't bench 500 pounds without your, you know, your.
Yeah.
your
No, he saw.
elbows,
Well,
shoulders,
he did. I cannot remember what position he played in football, but he was like practice team for the Falcons. He's gonna play pro.
Yeah.
So he did you know a lot of squats, big old dudes.
Strong bench.
Yeah, I wanted to, but he knows. What was his name? He knows.
It's like,
Doug.
it's like, he's just, when you're pumping that much
He's
weight,
like friends with
your
him.
body has to just
Has to
brace
adapt.
so tight. You're just like, because when I do it, like that was as much as I could ever do. I mean, I was just like, tight as
Your whole body
just
just
like,
every muscle.
so everything, I mean, as soon as you get down there, you can't catch up with
Feel the difference?
Kind of,
Yeah, yo.
control my wrist.
So from there, since you don't have a lane top roll here,
Yeah.
try and hook in.
Yeah,
So,
it's
you can't. So fucking essentially you just kind of walk through straight side
he's
first
interested in.
over.
He just does it for fun.
Try to try a little bit.
That guy, honestly, I don't think he's interested in it. He's just more like a powerlifter. He does jujitsu and a couple other little things. But
Well, jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, well, especially like on the ground grappling.
yeah.
I feel like I'm good at grappling.
Oh, yeah.
Think breathe. Think breathe. Don't. Huh? No, it's the my bad.
We can get the badge so you can see when you're actually getting paid.
We're not worried about that.
Okay, I was about to say, I don't think you want them. I said he's at a Puerto Rican party. I don't know if you're.
I don't know, you feel stronger than you did even last time I was.
Yeah, I like it. I've done a lot since then.
I feel like,
Trying to hurt me?
with my body, I was like,
Trying to
I'm
get
not
to where
lost strength.
I can pull.
Well, that's a slightly more dangerous move.
Is it?
I've been pretty much.
That's the competition move. Is rather thumb and hope it down.
Ah.
It's like there's a. Well, like you
Who
could-
was
Surprised about.
Oh,
I thought
Yeah,
yeah, but Alex. Yeah, another on the right. Yeah, like I saw.
I've not been all fan, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So they say you're a left.
I was like,
Yeah, I got level 175 reference. Just to have the certification. I mean, it's you'll pick up enough.
I saw Devin win it just because he's always very prepared for a match. Other than Levon, I don't know who's going to be
It's
here.
getting rid of
Match fashion right now.
elbow foul.
Maybe I could be wrong.
It's the small difference between like.
That's it's everything on the table. Keep in mind,
but you know, but here's the thing, everybody knows I'm good. But they try, I really legitimately think they try to get it as fair as they can, but he's just like, just, so let's go, so we can get it, go. But, you know, all in, every time that's what they want to do, but also they're like,
And this is.
I just want
No,
to
not on my left side, not even close.
I don't even
but I
have
do
it.
like, I don't always, because I never get on the yeah.
It's the thing I never,
They talk about, you know,
if I ever arm wrestle anyone, it's never left, it's always right.
that's the reason there's
So-
because they go through like.
You gotta get both.
Yeah.
Straight
Then you'll
back,
find
deep. Yeah, that's how I like to set up.
a lane
Great goes
for each one.
on like
Right now, for the
everyone
left,
has
it's
one in
like
Alabama. That's how I
if
set
I'm
up.
stronger, I can
Let them-
do
let them
whatever
get their grip,
I
and
can
then
tell
I'd get as high as I could.
Most
When
times I
they
just
said ready,
go
and then like
straight
right before they say go, I already launch it in.
I know once I go
And
flop,
I got beat a
there's
couple
no,
times.
I'm not doing anything other than holding. I'm
I
not,
just start
I'm not
left.
curling, I'm
Well,
not
if you're,
rotating.
if you're over here, this is losing position.
Yeah.
Flop, my flop press. I can show you flop press. That's what I was doing against. Yes, it was just, it's just here. It's just man, it's, man.
Hey, feel free to grab a drink, brother. And that, yeah, water, energy drink, whatever you
They'll
want.
get angry at you if you don't take one.
You better take something. I mean, geez, I went bottom. Super before everything else. Still sky was full. Yeah, those things they're my favorite. Like, whenever I go do like a solid roll, I go pick one of those up. I'm feeling good about that. I've been running a bunch. I ran.
Oh, I can taste it.
Yeah, it's specifically for
I was
yeah.
about to say, normally if I put less ice in the water, so I can taste it almost, I can taste it.
Yeah. But it'll rehydrate, man. You've been in the heat, whatever else. It'll rehydrate the heck out of you. Water, sugar. Exactly what you need. His right's feeling good though. It is. Super solid. I feel like your correlation's that close to taking away from my cup. Yeah, his right hand was feeling fucking solid.
Yeah.
A little bit. That's crazy. If you need, you can use as much as you like.
Sharon, where'd you place him in the state rankings right now?
State, what do you mean?
Or state or national or USA rankings?
Is that a question on
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Or you have me? Oh, him?
yeah, yeah.
I don't think, truthfully, give him 3 or 4 practices, and he'll be.
I'm in a major calorie deficit. I'm like 1,500.
Oh, okay. Get him 3 or 4 practices in, and super heavyweights, he'd be right behind you.
Do you think? Didn't you beat what's his name at not at the bar? What's his name?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't fucking know his name though. He's like the other heavyweight.
Bresnan.
No.
Oh, not
I
Brisbane.
can't do it in one day. Someone get that.
Oh.
Yeah, right. Through there.
Corey?
Oh, the head super heavyweight?
He's not super heavyweight.
What?
He's 1 or whatever it is. How do you think? Did you pull him left?
Corey? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Corey, yeah, Corey's
He's
nice.
real though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking when I was pulling him, I was like, we might be right in that area. A couple more practices as far as strength. Technique, I know that's a different story, but.
Who y'all got? Corey Bresnan versus Adam.
Oh, come on now.
I'm going. Really?
Really?
Dude, no fucking way.
I'm sorry. Corey trains a different animal.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
I won't say anything bad because I don't have anything to say bad anyways, but I think Adam is just another animal too, man. He doesn't pull in practice like he pulls in the tournament.
I know.
It's insane. He's
Well,
so
I've
smart.
heard stories of people trying to topple Adam, and I've heard this.
It just doesn't work very well.
And that's because Corey came on hook, but Corey's got one of the most beautiful snaps to topple you will ever see. I think Corey's big advantage would be his speed, the fact that he can wham.
Yeah, just attack.
So I just don't know how much faster Adam's gotten.
I've been talking with Corey and giving him tips and whatnot, because I pulled Adam a few times.
You were able to take his hand though, once or twice, right?
I won't say too much.
Okay.
Once the live stream's off.
But yeah, I've been giving him tips and whatnot. And he seems to know his game plan and where he needs to go. And exclusively honing in on that.
Where's the beast up, man?
Because Corey's getting his muscle memory back right now.
That is true. I didn't even think about that. He hasn't been pulling. He didn't pull for like what, 6 months to a year or
A
something.
good minute.
Yeah.
And then he just showed up
Out of
100 pounds lighter.
Yeah. Because I remember he was huge, like a lot bigger.
Oh, he was so big. Ponytail, Corey.
Holy moly, he was a lot bigger. Yeah. Didn't he have a super match against somebody?
Paul.
Okay, and he barely lost to Paul. Did he?
Yeah, it was 3-2.
Yeah. So, and man, Paul, he's an animal too. So
Yeah.
How
I
many
guess you never know.
natural guys? I mean, how many natural guys are in?
Oh, at the top of the sport.
Not at the top, I'm just talking about the top. I mean, just anywhere from 20 to your level. Like, top.
It's getting more and more prevalent for people not to be natural.
Yeah.
So in the group,
I pulled a guy that was natural, well, he was natural.
I'm
He
natural.
was, all I'm saying was, he was not on gear, and then he went to gear.
Yeah.
And it was too big.
Right. And it is the difference in on cycle and off cycle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, he was the last one, I pulled him the second time. I felt like I switched.
We're getting to the point to where I'm thinking it's about 50-50. All the way through like bottom level state. So if you
Most of the guys, it seems like the guys that do it,
I really
they don't last long. You can see how they just like, they kind of like hurt something, and then they're out.
It's because they don't. It's because they get into the sport and they don't take their time and they get the muscle strength. They get everything except the connective tissue. And that's where most of the injuries happen.
And that's, I tell you,
Oh man, it hurts. No, it hurts. It's like, oh. That's why I went to the strap with I couldn't do it, man.
Oh,
It's just like you can tell, it's like you almost see tendons like running around.
It's like little cable.
Yes, and it's like, how did it? It's just a beast.
Well, right. I'm not good at the strap. I don't have any fucking pronation.
My right is blown up. It was
This is how most of your matches go anyways. Well, at least mine.
Next lift and go straight to strap.
It's been sitting around 40 pretty much the whole time.
My pronation is fucked right now. I try to, usually I can full pronation pretty good against fans, but
I've been hogging up the fan the last 5 minutes. Not letting nobody get over and get off.
I've been feeling a lot stronger over these past few weeks.
I did something wrong. I didn't hurt it. That's protection.
So,
Just after I did the top roll things.
Because I know.
Because I guess I'm just not used to falling like that.
Well, this was, I was trying to find it. Probably something I need to do.
Because I think it's like,
What do you mind?
it's just a different.
Oh,
I think he did that stronger than I could understand.
no,
Like, what I need, what do you think?
so with your height and your arm length, is your arm's a lot longer than mine.
Hold, don't rip.
I think
I want to see
you would become a whole different animal if you could maintain your height.
Okay.
So,
Well, I know if I make a wrong person, somebody that usually close to my level. If I get posted up, they, I mean, I'm not worried about the movement. They don't even move my hand. Like,
no,
sit
it's
there forever.
because nobody's used to that. I love arm wrestling.
Anything backwards for me.
It's not many people that do it.
It's something
Yeah,
to do with my
so
bicycle.
Now,
truthfully,
even if you go to the press, long
working your brachioradialis
you're
right here,
right here.
On the
Am I
bike.
still
your
good?
hip right here,
Yeah, but you don't want to turn your body.
Because I can tell.
Right there.
That's what I'm trying, that's what I'm trying to do.
that's the biggest key.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Once I try to hold it one
Yeah,
time,
I'm
the
not
second
trying
time,
to
it's
go
like,
like,
easy.
I'm like,
Right.
I'm trying to say right
Like
here.
it's strong at first, my hand, like,
Into the
most people
bike.
like, you can
Yeah.
say, you know, hand feels strong.
Then I'm like, okay, I
It's
can
strong.
sit, and that's just all bicep.
So
If I go to
your
here, then yeah.
pronation was already right up there to take that hand.
Yeah.
So that's good, but I would say for you, working would be this motion and everything encompassed in that. And,
Well, what's called was telling me about that one, the last time
right, and
I,
then,
arm wrestled,
you have a hammer in here?
I got a slingshot over there.
Brian was like, I was like, what? I said, you tell me where I feel the strongest. And he was like, as soon as I
No, you're good.
turn that, it's like, that's what you need to be doing.
Like, you catch me just doing this all day long. It doesn't have to be heavyweight.
Yeah.
Just get to a point to where you do get to like 80 to 90% failure, and it stops my shoulder. I'll do like 15 sets a day. It's just riding that 80 to 90% failure.
I never
and
did
then keeping that blood flow going.
Well, one time. I read
And I'll just keep swapping.
Hey,
Like,
you did.
I got bigger hammers. I did, but like, I'll
I
just
think it was you.
keep doing this.
Well,
keep
it's, I
going all
had
the
that
time,
issue
but it's just
for the
do
first
it.
year. I don't
No
know.
matter if you're doing back to back.
And one time it was pop.
Do them 10 sets a day,
I'm going,
3
I'm
sets a
noticing
day,
I'm going like
20 sets a day.
I'm trying to open.
You can start out the day doing 60 of them, that'll be your 80, 90%. By the end of the day, you can do 12.
Yeah.
That'd be your 80, 90.
Your arm isn't as strong as the
It's
person's
not gonna go
going
around
around
working it out.
and pulling you
And
back.
that'll-
So you're gonna open up.
That's
your arms.
really good for 10
But-
minutes.
Because I noticed when I've gotten with everybody, I'm like getting right there. I'm opening it up. So I'm trying to.
Yeah, so you're mostly like, when you're doing it, you're like more I feel like you're more bicep pulling, but if you were to drag, pulling to your side, it stays tight.
Not only does that,
He drags, but he doesn't stay tight.
not only does
here.
that target those specific muscles,
And if you need to,
So I need to set it again.
but not only does that target those muscles you're wanting to be stronger,
There's
but
nobody
keep
going
that blood
past.
flow going, and it is.
And I'm assuming these are like
The recovery.
type things.
So like, I'll also,
See, when I'm
I'll get my
watching,
leather gloves
like,
on me, so I'll take the two legs and
exactly
hold
like
them up, having my hand
all
upstairs,
over
squeeze
the
on
time,
them.
but it looks like
And that'll get blood flow going
on the
out.
East versus West pads are
I'll
a
just
lot
be sitting there squeezing,
wider and longer.
or I'll sit here and hold for like a count of 60 and alternate.
I think compared to,
I try and get like a.
I know the WAL pads
2 or
are
3
huge.
hours.
Yeah, I think the East versus West pads are a little bit bigger. I think that's
I
on
thought
the,
these first was.
the East versus West pads a little bit bigger than normal size pads. I could have sworn
Oh,
that
that's where they go, this
I
way.
thought they did this,
This
but
way.
not like
Yeah,
that.
maybe. And that might be why it looks.
I know the WAL pads are huge.
Back, yeah.
Yeah, that was the thing. I like that though, honestly.
It was definitely in
When I was
favor of
pulling
my
them, I
top.
ran out of it. Come off the back.
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw. I was like, whatever. I mean, we're practicing. I get it. But yeah, no. I mean, your arm. I feel like your arm, your pronation. You got enough pronation. Your arm strength's there. You're just opening up too much.
Yeah.
And once you open up, if you're really opened up, so you're not thinking about
If
your
you
open
have, like,
kind
you know,
of real life, like
yeah,
that.
I had a little open out handle. I'll
It
just
really,
sit
like,
here and hold on to it. I'll go switch, I'll drive with my knee to the left hand, I'll pull on it this way. It's just
Yeah.
keeping that rise.
Well, I'm saying.
Because most people, like in super heavyweights,
You press or do you still press out of that?
if you keep your rise, it's not a lot of times that
Yes, you have an option. You know, it's not
if you're taller than the
At that
other
point, if I right here, this is more like the press.
I
this is more like
think
a-
Goat Boy takes
This
this.
is a press. This is more like a press.
Which is good.
It's just a little like that 4 inches difference.
Yeah.
Because the press
You
is
gotta
more
go
on your
too.
bone.
I guess so.
What?
I don't know.
No, I shaved whatever was on the edge. So irritated.
I might be him. I don't know.
I don't know.
Which one is the goat boy? I think goat boy takes it.
Gray shirt or black shirt?
Yeah, gray shirt, black shirt. So funny.
It's
probably somebody that doesn't speak English real well.
How's your left foot?
Left one's good, yeah. Wrong way, this is worse.
Yeah, ours is.
It's not near as strong.
But we get shot. And you got the basic kind of, that's right there where you can kind of translate right there.
I was just waiting for something to come.
Press.
So I.
No, this is I've never had a live stream that like went on. It was like as soon as I started, it was like 14 people. I was like, oh, awesome.
So that would, if you're coming from right here and you get over top of it, you're pressing,
I
right?
don't want to be eating sugar.
If you're in it,
While I'm working
like,
out.
you're
Big old
like this
supper right
here,
now.
you need to come up as high as you can. I'm at the front of the
I
pad.
had her at 8
And you need to, like,
I had some
go wider
sushi on the
with
way
it.
over here.
So like,
like 600.
Tyler, go ahead. Don't pull back as much.
What you cut? You just cutting or
Try
cut? What are you weighing right now?
And drag at the same time.
Oh, you might be at 242.
Rise and drag. So it's like this.
Are you trying to come back
Oh,
up?
if you could pull at 242,
But if you're gonna
You-
try and you don't have the arm, you're just opening up.
I can
You might want to try and readjust and get.
My body, I can
into
stay at
the
242.
Sometimes
Strong.
you might have pronation, but you won't
My
you don't
hips
have the
bench,
arm back.
500 pounds.
That's good. And if that's the case, if you're in this real open spot,
You
and
would
then you surge,
So
you
this
just
plate,
step.
I did 500 pounds.
You would destroy
Without the
every
strap, and now
one
you know,
of
hey,
those
my arm's not strong enough, let me go.
at your size, like you had, like you have super heavyweight strength inside,
Yeah.
but at 242, like your body doesn't carry it bad. Like you look like you carry it well.
Yeah. I can
if you went like strict animal-based diet,
Their pronation's not
You
good.
could-
That's
No,
good.
so not on my
I guess it would have been like
left
260,
side,
270.
there was a few
Yeah,
parts
that's
where I
what
was
I
training
guess.
arm muscle and all I did, I was watching.
because animal-based, you could kind of, you could really, you could stay heavy and then just like just dial it back. You're never hungry.
Like, I'm not.
I was always in.
When I get,
For whatever we
Okay,
time,
like-
had it.
my bench and all that stuff stay, like when I was
Instead
at
of trying to like
240,
talk about this, my wrist, I would just go straight
Same, you know,
out.
when I
So
got
it's
there.
only,
Now my
curling, yeah, so it's like my wrist would just go straight out and then I just, whatever opens
like,
me.
just like
I was able to pull, but I don't need.
But
Because I
animal-based,
wanted to get in the left or something on my left.
Right.
It's kind of really good. And
Yeah,
I was literally, so I could
I can,
57.
I got a flat, like a flat board, like a flat
Just
board.
where
And
I
that
won't open up.
with Devin does this one, so he flat work curl stand back. Doesn't back there, because if you watch him, he's not like this. That's how I can do my operation. That's how I get the most weight.
Yeah.
Truthfully,
Yeah, but if you do it like
That's
this,
why I'm struggling, I quit doing it.
or you do it like this, and you're trying to get strong like this, or even a little kick back, like Devin does it, now you're in.
so truthfully, like
kick back.
shit roll, yeah, it has
You
to
still have the
translation.
translation move, even though.
But I personally like playing curl bars where my hands are like this.
Kind of like how Devin
Curl like
did,
this, because
but he
that's
still has his probation, but his hands
the
are
reality.
I'm not very good.
I think
at
if
that.
I was
I'm
on
not
my back,
good at that.
that's almost strictly
Kiss
that.
that at the bottom.
But hammer curls to like that, like on 45,
But yeah, I can tell when you're,
I'll-
especially like I'm
I'll
trying
do
to
those
line,
on
I
regular
really,
curls.
no, you're cutting my hands.
Yeah, so, but at that point,
I would either commit to a,
for you, it'd be a foot muscle versus your middle to pass down for sure.
Yeah.
I just commit to a deep hook or a high hook, a high hook. A high hook more like almost like that, and like a deep hook would be like this, just like this. Yeah, but you're not trying to press, you're trying to, I'm gonna show you, you're gonna drag back. Well, that's not like a pronation, the hook would be like sideways like this. Almost like you're keeping a little bit of your pronation, now your hands high.
right.
But when I started doing it here, and I think what happened was, is they would almost go
Yeah, but you don't press, you just kind of drag.
So that was kind of like the last, like, that's what they're doing, but then I got
You
to
basically pushing on
this bad. I said,
Bad for newer pullers.
but I sent the video.
Now start yellow up here again, and just kind of slide it.
Don't give me that. I'd give my.
So now,
Like, I don't try to bully anyone. I like letting people work.
coming this way.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know,
It's not.
somebody gets in that position, they got
This
everything.
motion, you know, you're.
instead of being.
So if I see like him, he started like trying to flop
Totally
runs.
fine.
I kind of engaged a little bit and I kind of let it go because
That's correct.
newer pullers
See,
even
what you call
As you
it?
get here, keep dropping my shoulder.
When that's the problem, you want to do that instead of drop your shoulder. This is
got
what you're getting here, instead of dropping your shoulder. You're
Right, there's no
you're
sense
After
to
you did that, I was like,
Okay.
So
There's no sense in being in a bad position in
Drop
practice.
your shoulder below.
You can train your weak positions without being
Yeah,
bad.
that's fucking good.
Perfect.
I gotta make sure I hold on to this.
Yeah, and then drop your shoulder.
And before you make sure his wrists are straight. You don't want to get in bad habit.
And you'll- of course, you're gonna start.
Wrist. Ready?
Go! Time.
Kind of.
We're still time.
One. Yeah.
Breath. Do it again. I'm gonna try and give you a little bit. I don't want to try and stop you.
No, I'd rather.
Here, let me. As you're going, don't be afraid to look. Go your whole body. Yeah.
Okay.
If your arm can't hold your body, your arm will go.
Yeah.
So it's like go with your arm. Like use that as a pivot point. If you don't got your leg straight or anything, as long as you're staying on the pad, your arm here, and when you're rolling it over, yeah, just your arm can go over like that.
My dad was with the first Baptist church.
But you don't gotta rotate in so much. 'Cause you're coming over, you're still coming over like this is great.
Because I know.
But if you're top rolling, it's not really the thing over. You're wanting to get him as far away from his body as possible. So it almost seemed like you were trying to top roll this inside the body.
Yeah.
It's okay to
19 or something. I just finished
Go
up my
ahead.
NBA last year.
you're gripping a little bit
That's the
low.
only gym right
Yeah, so you're wanting to go through his hand.
Oh, like that.
You gotta be
Through
through
his
those
hand.
So you have to be on this right there. You can't be on your knuckle. You have to be right below.
It's not bad.
It's just they got on the win. So you get that.
That looks a lot better.
Teaching the hook, that's what we were trying to go over. Was like if you were trying to go to the hook, because when I felt the ball, it show this flip up. And he's not much of a hook. He can.
So the hook, you're not worried about height. You're not worried about anything. Most hookers. I'm not really super versed, but most of them want a little gap right here so they can shoot in.
So he did it.
Because they're wanting that arm-to-arm connection, and you're still using your pronation. Because it's like go this way, you see how you're still doing that. Like that's sort of like low hand you're going, but you're in using your cup to stay in, and you're
See, the good news is
basically fighting. You don't ever want me to see how your upper hand's facing towards you.
Yeah.
You don't ever want that to be the case. You want me to be turned upside down on the fence.
Okay.
Right. So you're basically you're fighting for dominance in that sense.
I'll do rows.
So you're instead of going this way, you're essentially going to go like right here.
Yeah. Okay.
It almost feels like a breath.
And it's okay in a hook. You don't got to worry about like capping or anything like that. If you get there, you can just get in right there. You're wanting to get it in as much as you can. And there's also a high hook. So this is like a traditional hook right here. Like your arm to arm.
Yeah, that's the reason why
But there's a high hook. So a high hook, you're up here, and it gives versatility where you can come in.
It's nice having other people here getting beat up by this guy. I'm tired of being beat up by him all the time. Yeah.
But be careful if you're going to a hook. Don't immediately go into a press.
I don't know.
Hurts.
It hurts. My arms are
I just told you, I'm gonna take it one
Testing
time.
your
I said, my right's done.
The
After
whole
one
thing
hand
is-
driving lines up.
The thing is it's something.
I'll have people
His
just
wrist,
shoot
something
in.
does my
Play with your
arm.
arm. So
My wrist.
there you
Kills
go.
my wrist.
So from the go.
I'm wanting more pressure here.
Right. Not the rotational like you've been keeping. So you're wanting to
I'm glad you're
essentially
back.
pull
His supination.
pull on the arm. Pull a little bit of pressure.
Or if you go to press on
you're
him,
wanting
like
to-
if I go to press on him,
It's like instinct.
if I go to press on him, he'll do that.
I'm not
Not much. He doesn't just let it. It's like he knows how to slide these things.
It's one of the first things. It's like, and it's just so quick to.
And that's good. I mean, it's not bad. That's definitely the motion you need.
Right as you're going
Because once you're there, it gives you the option. Once you were right here, it gives you the option to stand up and transition your course to there. Or it gives you the option to, as you're here, it gives you the option to go here.
Yeah.
Both of them are like, because you were in a high hook right there.
Yeah.
You were in a high hook right here,
I'm sitting there
and
holding on.
that's the one
I
that
started pulling and I feel like, okay, I got a little bite. And
No.
it's just like,
I just like it.
when
to be honest with you. If you want to be
It's
able
illegal for this.
Right, you can't touch there.
strong,
But I got it. You're on the side.
Something
I thought I heard
your
somewhere.
arm's strong enough, I think. He's probably stronger, but your arm's strong enough that he'll.
Yeah, it's not legal. So I mean, what you could do there, because you were very low on my hand. So if you try to cap it again, like on top of your thumb, and then getting that little press motion again. So like you're higher on my hand now,
But you can stop
and keep me further away.
You and him would have that war.
The only thing I could do for.
So like if you were to
That's
press,
just me.
then you want to separate me from my body and get as much shoulder engagement as possible.
So, relax.
So you feel me rotating in and opening you up. I'm trying to get you further over here. And if that don't work, then I'm just gonna try and keep inching my elbow over and pulling you out. It's a lot. There's a lot to it. I wouldn't test it that anytime soon. It's just you were asking.
Yeah.
My lats, I have to try to quick. My lats are strong.
It's
I'd love to see what type of
Take it
side
to the
pressure
game
approach you could get. Just to see.
That's why it's important to have your hips on the table because that's an extra pivot point for you to do it.
Yeah.
And your footwork is just as important because if you're wanting to go this way, but you're preventing yourself from going with this leg, you're just keeping yourself locked. So it's knowing the anatomy of the body, knowing the physics
Looks
of
like he
where you're
catches and
going.
then he.
So, probably you're just gonna have your foot over here.
So the way I set up essentially,
Well, that's, I mean.
left-handed is like I have my left foot forward
Well, pass it.
and my right foot back.
Call it hit.
And then as I go, I either get, if I'm pressing, I'm pretty much leaning on my entire arm like I'll stay, if you let go, I'll stay right here. If you look at where my feet are,
He won't move with this.
like, I'm pretty much leaning on my entire body, or if I'm over here, I'm kind of just, it's kind of just knowing.
You don't want your feet in the way.
Right, so the ultimate goal is to open your opponent up as much as possible and stay as tight to your body as
You're
you
not far
can.
off. I'll tell you what, he's not as
So
strong as he
you
was.
gotta take this gap, tight, and if you can be tight right here, but you're also gonna be tight right here. So if I open you up here, that just open up a couple inches right there, and then say try and pull back right there. You see how that wasn't able to hold when you pulled back right there? So that's why it's important to be able to have that contained and test where you're strong and where you're not. Right. Well, that right there wasn't necessarily strong. You were able to lat drag back, but as you were lat dragging back, this opened.
Yeah.
So you'll need to work on that brachial out right there, which would be like reverse curls or hammer curls. Regular curls won't necessarily hit it because that's like all bicep. So, but the more you rotate your hand this way, is the more it's brachial out.
Two exercises I do the most for biceps is I do
Cheek curl bars are the best.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'll just sit here and do this.
Yeah.
That's exactly the bars at Planet Fitness. It's 60 pounds, 15 reps. And that's, for me, it has me fucking hurt. And then I do like almost like the setup on the table in the same way you do like a hammer curl.
Yeah. There was a video.
James, wow.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to.
So that's kind of why. I got a video.
Oh, I watched that.
Oh yeah, so he didn't like that. He didn't like that too much.
Yeah, I saw it.
I was in trouble, it's good.
The big,
That's why I go to scrub, because I don't like
the big advance you gotta learn from me is as soon as you learn to,
I'm sorry, guys.
Well, no.
See Ryan, you see you, it's like, top roll,
This guy.
What's your time?
I really do.
Because it's personal.
Yeah, it's not,
I was like, well, you
it's not.
well, you told me, well, here's what I was, I'm in a position. I got any more learning. Here? All of a sudden, I'm just not. So there's, what you do, you can do it. I don't have anywhere else to train for across the back here.
He was in neutral, he didn't even go in drive.
I'm hooked. We're gonna get some bands. You ain't leaving here without getting pinned.
So instead of a micro, or just
Put that black band on your ass. Black band, black shirt. Not my black shirt, but your black shirt. I got it.
And be real small.
Wait again, one more time.
Doesn't have to be quite that big.
Okay. You know, the power difference could be 10 pound difference between you. It's only going to be. I've seen it. I've seen people beat each other in tournament, and then the next tournament they
You're right there.
they lose. I mean,
You need that extra. It
And I believe you was strong.
doesn't have to be that big.
Yeah.
And they're deadly strong.
Try and teach you that.
He's not strong.
know how to adjust.
So I had to shoot in, come back.
Yeah, see,
That's the
like,
game, that's the game, I'm gonna host.
he's very specialized.
Yes.
That's what.
But I noticed that when you run across them,
That's
yeah.
It's so weird doing this whole packs. Everyone like
I feel like I run like
we're getting
some
good.
It's like, okay, I feel like I take budget, but I feel like I'm where I want to be to pull you. Then it's like, something happens, and it's like,
It's experience.
because you, it's like almost like you could, like you it's like,
It's experience on the table, though.
yeah,
It's not like you.
yeah, because it's like, I'm like, you know, my strength just disappeared. Like, I was like, how does it go?
I don't feel like, so I know it's just maybe humble. I don't feel like I know a lot on the table, because like a lot of it's just like instinctual, visual after doing it.
The thing is, I'm so used to it.
Just like I just- You're really not.
I feel like
They're not. They're not so fast as your guts.
I'm saying some kind of
It's
Chris.
almost like you just sit there. You already.
You know the small.
Yes, and you don't even decent. Like you just barely sleep.
Yeah.
You're just playing. So when you feel it in your hand, you're like,
I
okay,
just go here.
this feels better.
You can get
Amazing.
it.
Since you did that, it's like,
matter.
well, I went from 100% strength down to 5. It's like, where did you
But
go?
doesn't this give me more leverage on here or no?
It can, just depends on how you're trying to pull it. If you go to press me from here, you're running inside my wrist. But if you're trying to top roll,
I'm about to have to head out
Oh, yeah.
pretty soon.
Oh, well, you just go in
then
there
let's say try to press.
Get up on.
Switch.
If you want, I mean, that's up to you. Or you can, if you want to, if you need some more work.
A little bit. I might have to head out soon.
I'll pull you right real quick. You'll pull you right.
Message retracted. Somebody retracted
It was like an image, like I sent a picture or something.
That was on, I don't know. It's just 8.
You could put it all in there, but I'm glad you didn't.
Thank you. 160 milligrams.
Most of them have like 300.
What's it?
I've been nursing my side pressure.
I
That
got
was a
messed
little
up with
test.
caffeine.
It was popping last year when we were pulling.
So, was it good that I went up high?
Yes, I could not get any height from you. You were as like, because like I was waiting, and I scooted a little bit, and you felt it, and you rise higher.
Yeah.
So you were keeping me having to reach for it, taking my ability to focus on the area.
Yeah, so it's free.
Because if what little I had here, if I would have pronated, I didn't have near enough bite, maybe it would slip. I don't know. I think it's left work. Band.
Whoever Apple wants and the people somewhere from. This is one. And you gotta give me a wrist. And he's good at that.
So are we going to back practice on Thursdays or are we switching to Saturday?
It doesn't matter. Thursdays work for me too. And whatever works for everybody. I mean, if it needs to be Thursday a little later, that's fine with me too.
Oh yeah, no, Thursdays later, fine. Because that's just like the way, like Thursdays, I try to kind of set as my, like I specifically like was waiting to get Thursdays off on my shift.
I'm doing everything I got.
I build my whole work schedule around our wrestling.
What?
I work my whole work schedule around our wrestling.
Do you?
Yeah, I get one day off a week and I was like, it has to be Thursdays.
Dude, he's that much stronger than this guy.
Don't give up, Dustin. Pull him back.
That's something to watch like Dennis the Plankoff do. It's like something Dennis the Plankoff would do. He just has so much arm wrestle and have straps on the back pulling.
Yeah?
Just shows you how much stronger he is.
Oh, his lessons.
Yeah.
He's what nationally ranked for a reason, though. Like that actually hurts you.
Yeah, so you gotta understand, Trevor's the one that I always brag about practice.
I like having him around because he's got anybody that's actually strong. Go
Yeah.
from there. Like, all right, now you gotta beat.
Unlike the
Well,
Pokemon.
you should get your feelings hurt if you ever do get beat. Because it's like, if you ever get beat, then your feelings kind of get a little hurt. When you do that.
Everyone on permission. With that band.
Oh, I don't know. Because you couldn't.
So y'all do this once a week?
Huh?
How do y'all do this once a week?
Try to, yeah. I like going twice, like every 2 weeks, sorry.
Every 2 weeks?
Yeah, because I'm covered by then. I feel good. Anything that I hurt in the previous week or tweaked, it's usually better by then.
Yeah.
One more good.
I'm not strong enough for that, I gotta
You want another thing? You're gonna need it. We can do like
You want to do?
I think this band is a little wider now. We can just do one.
Kick for street.
You can just do one end on this one if you want. We can double on that.
Yeah, double.
Yeah. Just one.
Oh, somebody said boring amateurs. Golly. He said he would use his left against both your rights.
They say on the table.
Oh, always.
I don't know. We won some medals. Can you call us amateurs? Yeah! Well, George, you still pull the amateur class, don't you?
Huh?
You still pull the amateur class, right?
No,
George?
no. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes amateur.
Just on that one.
Yeah, pull up,
That's
bro.
some horsepower right there.
Does that look good right there?
I'm not the one that's national ranked.
That's the
Okay.
point.
It's the guy who puts
Well,
all the bands
I
after the hand.
didn't grab one of them waters.
He's only, he took a break for a little while too. He's just getting back into it.
Yeah. Well, I took like a 5-year break.
Yeah.
Joined the army.
He
looking at this
wanted to make so sure that everybody can arm wrestle.
I was looking at the pictures you put in that chat, and you get like the difference.
That's a lot different.
Yeah, you look so much younger, or just
No facial hair, wearing
Yeah,
glasses. Just. Then I was bald headed.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, when you sit in your friend, well, I think I sent you a friend request.
Yeah.
And then I clicked on the pictures and stuff.
It's a lot different. No facial hair. A lot thinner.
Buddy.
Pump.
That's some.
I'm feeling it.
That's some horsepower.
I'm planning on by October, because like I said, I got that match in October. By October, I'm planning on nobody in Georgia being able to push the weight.
yeah. Feel free to come back when you can. We're
Every week.
So my left is all
You know
the
what- you know what-
I'm always surprised how you feel after like not training for 3 weeks and coming back fresh.
Back in the
Yeah.
line.
Oh shit, I don't arm wrestle. When me and Justin used to really, well, at least for me, I really try to pull them as many times as I could, I'd be good for about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Every bit of 2 weeks. And if I did like, let's say something with arms, like softball the next day, I was out for a month.
Exactly.
Because I'd be throwing that thing for whatever that bicep would just hurt.
No. Appreciate it.
You know what Carolina gas is to get in the forward?
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Look
it.
forward to seeing you again.
Yes, sir.
My phone's up.
Sorry.
6 months.
Y'all be safe. Yeah, you too.
Which I think is like.
I just jumped up to 33. Someone says I challenge you all to an arm wrestling match.
Who does?
I don't know.
What's his name?
Sir Lumbago.
I have no clue.
No. I'll probably
If
butcher
it was
it.
somebody I knew and they were like ranked, I'd probably know if they were Discord or not. But I don't know.
There you go.
Pow.
That's not there.
Never let know your next move.
Trevor, I think, almost broke my fucking arm a couple weeks ago. I had fucking pain in here.
I'll
In
tell
my
you
bicep.
what, when he did that surge, I was like, dude, there's so much in there.
Oh, left hand? His left hand's up there, dude.
I was like,
Who's talking trash?
Like, I mean,
Oh, he's in from Brazil.
don't arm wrestle.
I don't know a single good arm wrestler from Brazil.
They're top number one arm
I know.
in our top 20.
You said they're top what?
I said they're top artists. We can't beat one of our top 20.
Oh, probably not. How do I train for this? You gotta come to a practice.
You want to go right?
I'll
Left?
beat you with one of my fingers. Ooh. Ooh, man, they do big smack. They talk big smack on YouTube, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
Man, y'all talk smack. You know how to do it?
No. I can
Oh,
probably
yeah.
I'll show you.
Right here.
It's over each wrist, I think, and then through the middle.
Yeah.
So when you're in a straight, what's the best? I know that.
And what do you want to do?
Yes, because I see that's not like if I'm not using a lot of pronation, I can't. It's like
So you want to push your thumb in?
Yeah.
You want to create that gap.
yeah. Well, that's the reason I
You keep your web.
kind of get that kind of
Yeah.
Really, what?
You want that low.
Really, it's some people like go like this. You're gonna keep your web level so that you're really. It really just got here. Honestly, the big thing too, the top of it does, it doesn't matter how much you get, the word goes up to it. So, if somebody else shoot him in the strap.
Take a lot of there.
See, because you gotta think about the strap.
Yeah.
So it's here, on your hand, pressure here.
So if I'm going to try to do anything like,
Yeah, you have to ask the ref, and then the other opponent has to agree. Technically.
Depending on what you want to do, sometimes a loose strap might work out quite better.
There aren't that many arm wrestlers here. And that's why y'all aren't any good. Y'all even have a top 10? Top 5?
It's one of those things after years and years and years you figure out, I guess. What's your yeah.
Well,
what you want to do?
You'll figure out the feel of it real quick. Like if you don't have something in the strap, you'll know. You'll get that feeling pretty quick because you'll just feel underneath. If you have something in the strap, you feel real straight. Yeah. But if you're in the strap and you feel here, yeah. But if you feel like, it's just, to me, it's feeling. Devin Barrett.
feel that.
I also from India. Hey, the Indian arm wrestlers. Patel's not getting here. Listen. That's the car dealership humor. Every Indian is just calling it Patel, which may or may not be racist, but
If you can really
Saying they own a gas station on the hotel.
like I'm here.
literally, there's one guy. There's an Indian guy. He comes in. He owns a gas station. His last name is probably, I think, Patel. And he brought in like 3 guys. And he goes, "You guys all the deal."
Yeah.
You give us all the
And my buddy sold all 3 of them. He sold 3. He's awesome. There you go. Somebody said some strong men. Oh, Trevin. Trevin said some strong men right there. Oh, look. It's my wife. Although she's on her old Google account, so it says Haley Boone instead of Haley Latta. High Hookers Ottawa. Monster Baby Michael Toddler. That's pretty funny.
What do you tell them to do?
Go back or go up?
No. So you can't go up, but
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll let you get back.
that kind of puts me.
So if you do that, what if I do like this? What? Okay, just say go get it back into it. What if I didn't? Went ahead and got behind it.
Good. I mean, you could, or you could like they just come up and get the height.
Okay.
That's what I think. Because Jordan just goes so really the shoulder probably since it's ever supposed to do it.
I got three.
Yeah, I have to. That's where like how I train.
Yeah.
I'll get that. I get.
Well, I see with you and Chris the other day.
Yeah. There's like
Because I think you might have posted that or something. It was Chris.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I train, not press specifically, but
I
that's
flop.
really what I've been working on. Flop.
I flop. You might have success with your flop. That's the only way I know how to press. I can't.
He has a big hand and a long lever. Why would you want to,
Where's for Jerry Carteret?
Let's get inside. I was just talking about earlier. What are you talking about?
Here, you want to do it with me?
My hand's so fucking warm.
So if I get in,
It's hard to grab onto his hand.
so go through
He's
that.
got some big hands too.
Big dude. I love having people that are just fucking ginormous and strong.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was excited for that guy to come this year. He was talking to me because he's a big black dude. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be good.
Well, when I
He's
did
gonna
this,
have
I
this-
lose a lot of the pad.
And he was like messing around having like a big ego. He was like, how do you want it, left or right? You know, like messing around. I was like, that's what Armwrestling is all about.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Well, what I was trying to, yeah.
If your goal is to beat me, then you're gonna work up to that goal, and then you're gonna find another goal. You know?
Yeah.
So, not terrible.
So this is what I was just telling him. I always heard it referred to as ratcheting.
Yeah.
It's basically climbing,
Yeah.
but it can be big or it can be small. So let's say I'm here, right here, and I don't have anywhere else to go. I need a little more height. If I come in the pad and I have all this height, suddenly I can reuse all this
Yeah.
space again. Let's say I'm gonna hook back here. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Because I've had it
Forward
before.
and back. Let's say I'm pressing. I don't have anywhere else to go. So you got such a long lever, you run out of space quickly.
Quick, yeah. But when I'm in, but see, that's what happens is when I go to pin somebody, I'll get them right here,
Run out of space.
and I run out of space. So if I think
You can even shoot forward.
That's what I do.
Okay.
That's what I do.
I showed that to you too.
It's a ratchet strap.
You can even like, if you get in that position.
because that's where I stall out.
Yeah, so you're down here and you can't get them. I taught me just to shoot forward. Just shoot forward.
Or back.
Yeah, or backwards. There's so much, dude. It's
Yeah.
I can't remember all that.
Shane Owens.
I think he might show me that. Show me something.
Shane Owens goes, he pins like this.
Down.
He just, what's the black guy?
Wrong well?
What are you talking about?
There's a black guy who used to do that all the time. He's got so many pins on there. Like right out the
Is he
start.
from Georgia? or
Hello
or
from
Tennessee?
America. Somebody from
I
America.
can't remember from Tennessee. But he's like,
Florida?
well, this guy's like a lot of it's like he's probably in his
What are your
60s.
guys' techniques? Let's see here. I like to hook. I like to hook. I like to top roll. I'm trying to top roll again with my right hand. I flop with my left.
I like him.
I like the low hand if I'm strong enough. Most of the time I'm not strong enough, so I just go for a flop left-handed. Jordan's got the nastiest press. One of the nastiest presses.
That's not the guy I'm talking about.
Okay, well that's the
Well, you hook a top. Pretty much hook a top roll too.
This guy's a lot
We
lighter.
like to be
Uh,
multi-talented on my sleeves. Like to
People
get it everywhere.
always
You're
think
talking
about
about,
presenting all them back then. Those days.
what's his name? You're not talking about Cobra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
did it. He did
Cobra
it.
Rose.
Yeah.
Exploding hand.
Yeah.
Where he just like was.
Cobra Rose. Well, to me, of course, he's my buddy, Alan Fisher. He was the one.
Oh,
He invented the exploding hand.
yeah.
Well, of course, he started arm wrestling during the very
That
first
dude's
arm
a
wrestling
trip.
tournament.
That dude's a trip.
Have you met him?
No, I've just seen so many videos of that
Oh,
guy.
he-
I'm just talking to people, just random. I'm like, this dude's.
He's awesome. I text him all the time.
Wow.
Yeah, He'll call you on the phone because he goes to church. He's
Yeah.
a real good religious guy, and he'll call me. And he's like, he'll call me on the phone and he'll be like,
You know who he is.
he'll talk to me for like 30.
The
He'll
guy
talk to me
that's
for like
like-
30 minutes.
he'll-
28-time world champion, 40-time international champion. But that's his. He's my size.
He's like, how old is he now? Like, he's
70
yeah, 70.
Is this older gentleman?
That
Like,
with the mustache, Mr.
And the
Intensity.
hat,
Yeah.
usually.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Or no, not the hat, the glasses. He wore glasses.
He's
Something.
No.
One of them had him out there
I don't think so.
for that arm wrestling from his grandpa. He was out there.
Yeah.
He was.
That's him.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
he's my size.
Yeah, the head is this
He's
guy.
my size. He's got this huge hand. So he'll just swallow.
And he has insane side pressure for how old he is.
Oh, he's
side
still a
pressure.
Yeah.
He's still a killer. He trains every day. He's like super into like
Coordination and side pressure.
fitness and stuff. He eats like a very particular meals all the time.
Yeah. He's a very he's low body
He's an
fat,
awesome-
very good
Oh, he's in awesome shape.
shape to be.
Yeah.
Y'all got me going up tonight. My wrist feels like it's fat.
Don't take much.
Oh, nice. I like to hook and press. Oh, okay.
And
How do you
the
stop-
are a whole complete different story.
How do you stop a hook puller from taking your pronation? You gotta climb higher.
Say if you can keep the height, but honestly,
Yeah, keep the height.
If you don't have strong enough pronation.
Yeah, if you don't have strong enough pronation, there's not much you can do. Because that's what I do. Because so I just grab low, you know. But you gotta get way up top so you can pull through his fingers. That's one of the comments.
So like if he's going in for a hook and my pronation can't, I'm gonna end up on my bicep if I can't take his.
Yeah.
But if I can take his hand, I can roll out like that. That's the only other option, really.
Yeah. Basically, the answer is get strong.
Yeah. Get stronger.
Basically, get stronger.
Get your pronation stronger on the table.
Pronation.
Use your pronation on the table.
Though, so I roll around maybe between a hook press, the low hand top arm. Seriously, a high. It sounds like a high hook.
Because I feel like
Learn to cut, but I'm telling you.
if I can get in, because I can hold pretty tight. That's what I'm like in here.
Have you ever tried any of these lists before, like pronation lists?
Talk about now.
Well, I mean, like, we ain't got a fucking max out there.
How much is that one?
And I'm not even gonna put 70, I'll put 50 pounds on there, you good, do that for you. But, for you, man, with your long lever and how just tall you are, how big you are, I'm telling you, man, you need to work on pronating. And work on that, and then work on defense for pronation for guys that are taller, you know, like Trevin, you wanna work on your cut one for him. Yep. And you can even take it, put it in your hand, and do it the way Todd mentioned, split pronation. He just grabs it like that, and pronates. It's a lot harder. That really attacks your pronation.
Up on that pronation going after Trevor.
Yeah, seriously.
That's all up.
But that's just another, I mean, just taking that inside your hand and just pronating.
That's why I'm work on because mine's shot right now. Like my arm feels fine, but that's like.
Well, that's what I was
Like right now,
trying
my arm don't even feel like I even did a workout. Like my arm.
Yeah, your bicep.
Look at this right here, right here.
All that, and that's all pronator and, your supination and everything. But I mean,
I got to grab all the way to Thompson.
I'm sorry. But yeah, like, my pronation's not as strong as it needs to be.
Come buy a car on Monday. It's the last day of the month. We will kill that.
Okay, I'll take it.
Shoot, that boy. Where did you get
What?
Can't.
Kid.
We got used to it.
I was wanting to give you one kid solo sexy.
They fit. We call. We,
Yeah, they'll fit.
We
You got a lot of room in them.
we jokingly call
Have
it.
you ever done a radio?
Yeah.
Because
when you get in
there,
there,
some bigger guys. They're like,
They'll drive through there.
they'll fit me. It's still kind of like ease into it.
You want ready to go?
But yeah, we got.
see it?
I love it. We got kids. We got some
Can you set it, or can you do a ready go on them just so you can see what it's like?
Camera's ready.
I give you ready go, but I'm not gonna be able to even pull the coordination right now.
It's very scary.
I just have to go into the fucking hook gym. That's all I'm gonna run.
Man, I wish I could.
Okay, so how do you like put you on the top rope? So you want that strap low? How you want it?
What time does it get dark?
Huh?
10 o'clock? Yeah.
What?
8.
It's already 8.
You might have 30 minutes, man. It's like 20.
Did I have to run 100 miles an hour?
Yeah, you might want to get going, brother. You live that far away too, or?
It's probably about 35-ish.
Which way do you live? Okay. So this is going to be more of a simple one for everybody.
I just hope my wrist don't like
Well,
lock
I mean,
up and
that's-
shit. Get out there to
Now,
woods.
during the week, I live in Renton, so that's like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, well Thursday we usually practice. We can do it a little later, so Trevor can make it and everybody else. Maybe 6:30.
That's all we
Go
do.
for an hour, hour
Yeah.
30 minutes. I want to make it work for everybody. And I don't know if I hold it every week. Might be every 2 weeks.
I can't pull it every week.
Yeah.
I understand. Last time when I even pulled a job, I'll be.
All right, I want to get out of the way. But essentially, what you do on the ready go is for you. I'm gonna go ahead and work on your setup. You want to get inside your arm more.
Okay.
Depending on how you pull, that's how I like to pull is inside my body. So he's gonna set up how he wants to set up. He's gonna set up as high as he can, usually, or if he might look or grab lower. But anyhow, I'll set my grip. I'm gonna set your fingers. I'm gonna set his hand first, high or low.
High.
I'm gonna set you high or low. Okay. And then it's gonna be turn. Ready, go. Your arm's giving out. I mean, pronation's good. And that's it. We can work on it again if you like. But that's how it starts. You know?
That was fun.
We slow pull all the time, but that's what you want to work on for tournaments.
Yeah, ready goes.
It's a whole
Here's
lot
the
of
thing.
difference.
You'll pull
Yeah.
4
Let's
times in
not
the
say
tournament.
just.
And be way
Yeah,
too
yeah,
much
so
fun.
they're
Yeah.
And enjoying looking like
If he hits some ready goes,
We'll have to do it. It'll be
It's
like,
such a different
if I do it, it'll be like every 2 weeks now. I'm not like next. But I'll bet.
Yeah, we'd love to have you, man, every time you come. Seriously. It's just
But it'll be like every 2 weeks.
T or D.
I tried to do it 1 week, I tried to do it next week. And next week,
You just don't have the strength, I get it.
I was looking over at Chris, because nobody else showed up that week. I was the only one that showed up. And we pulled him, I was like, dude, I can't pull. Like at all. So I saw something saying that Ryan had to have surgery.
Yeah.
When he had
Yeah.
surgery?
So I guess he's gonna have hernia surgery, and then he actually moved further away, didn't he? He moved a little further away. Like he still comes to practice because he works this way. Like he works over this side. They moved, I think, further away. I'm not sure exactly why, but I'm pretty sure he still works closer to here, so he still comes to practice every now and then. Too.
I always like pulling with him. He's always.
Ryan
Oh,
is
yeah.
one of the best people.
He was.
I will say that to the dad.
Yeah,
He's-
your dad's
he's-
super strong too,
he's-
man.
Well, he was the one who told me to
He's
start.
so, he knows exactly what his body can do, so he gives you exactly the right amount of pressure
Well,
to let you get the perfect work.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like either it's a little or it's a lot. I can't control it the way he can.
Yeah.
It's insane. He legit, he'll give you just enough to where like you're right.
But
about
you
the
think
thing,
about
and then
it.
he's like, okay, I'm
Think
gonna
about
break
if
your
you're
back.
wrestling.
But he's better than Trevor. Like, because Trevor's
Oh,
so
yeah.
strong. Trevor's so strong, but it's like, but Ryan's like perfect and just
But
like,
the thing is if you're,
just enough.
imagine if you're pulling like a tournament, like you're pulling multiple, not just Superman,
Yeah.
but just multiple
Different people.
You got to know what to put on the table because if you put 100% every time,
Ryan,
if you know you don't have to put 100%.
Ryan
Or
is
if you
also
know, if you know you can press him, or if you know you can top roll him, or hook him. You know, you got to watch the matches too. So. And Ryan's real good about that. He beat some guys I didn't think he could beat. He beat this guy named Michael Hall, I think that's it, or Polk. You know, that real big, strong power lifter. He benches the bunch, squats,
I
deadlifts.
think I heard something.
Anyhow, he was like curling. He was hammer curling 80s like it was nothing. This guy's ridiculously strong. But Ryan beat him because of the technique. And Ryan's strong too.
Yeah,
but
he is.
He's not 80-pound hammer
No.
curling stuff strong, you know. But he just got that farmer strength. Yeah,
You gotta
tabletop strength.
get your buddy to come. I just want to, you know, that was the reason. That was one of the biggest things. I was like, I even showed him that video this
Yeah.
morning. I said, I'm
Oh,
gonna wrestling
I'm gonna
first.
chew him
Yeah, because
up on
I
this.
came. That was one of the big reasons. I
He's
was
probably
like,
gonna beat him.
I was like, I wanna pull him